across the board for anybody.
One more question.
Yeah.
What role does your faith play in your ability to compete at this level?
Last year on day 2 of the Ultraman World Championships, my hopes of winning, my hopes of finishing were taken away from me. I was involved in a near-fatal bike accident, put me in the hospital, the ICU, surgery, broken bones, punctured lung. It was horrible, and my worry grew as the months crept along that I wasn't going to be able to get back to Kenya and support the Amina Project, which is why I raced in the first place. It was scary, and my faith was tested. My identity was tested. I've always said that my identity can't lie in this sport, because if it does, if something like this happens, then where do I go? What do I hold on to? So by the grace of God again, I was able to get to Kenya. I was able to bring along a camera, and here is the hope that I feel Amina Project provides. Amina and its center located in Thika, which is outside of Nairobi about an hour. It was started in 2011 by this man and his wife, Ian and Ann May, who I have grown to love and respect and admire with his desire to transparently bring help to a community as the community comes alongside. The hope that he brings through education is paramount. Not only to the kids and to the families, but to the community itself. In Kiangombe, where there wasn't a school not too long ago, there is, with 80 kids in it, receiving an education and being able to move on to public school, which is unbelievable. Kiangombe is essentially a slum, where years ago there was no place for recreation, for education, for nutrition. And here, the hope through recreation is vital to the kids and their development. And in the Western world, we have recreation coming out of our ears. Here, a small little playground provides smiles and encouragement and community and hope. And it's awesome to be a part of it. And it was mind-numbing to walk around and see these kids and in the environments that they live, smile and play and dream and laugh. And it's one of the reasons why Amina Project is so incredible to be a part of. It's awesome to use sport to help bring sport to kids. And I was just honored to be there. I think the other cool thing about Amina Project and what Ian has done is to help build teams around his passion and enable the donors and those involved with the Amina Project to be instrumental as a group, cultivating areas where the kids that live here have no opportunity. And the main portion is food and nourishment. $10 is 100 meals, and that goes a long way where kids don't have a chance to eat other than at the school. Sometimes they don't eat until they get to school. Hope in each other. Ian's a big believer, and the Amina Project is a big believer in, again, building a team that sees the vision of what Ian hopes to bring and what Amina Project hopes to bring. It's been cultural competence, simplicity, stewardship, transparency, not only in the teams that Amina Project has developed to go there, but to also in the culture and the community itself of Kiangombe. The big thing for me, especially as an athlete and a follower of Christ, is I'm able to take part in bringing hope in Jesus Christ, where I think the only hope is found, and anything other than that is a religious activity for me. I have to make sure that the reasons and the desires of my heart line up with the Christ, His grace in my life. As I do a clinic here as part of Amina Project and encourage those in the community to take part in taking care of the children, it's eye-opening for me to see the desperate need in Kiangombe. Life is difficult here. It is a constant struggle. It's not something that is easy for me to take in when I'm there. That's why it's important for me to be involved in Amina Project that is 100% volunteer driven. 100% of the funds gathered go to Amina Project. There is no siphoning or pooling or lost funds. So please check them out for yourself. See what Amina Project is doing to change lives of the children, of the community, of those that live in Thika and Kiangombe, check out AminaProject.org. I think you'll see it is well worth the investment just to educate yourself in the need that's out there.
In answer to your question, it is the reason. It's not a hashtag to race it. And I've got to be, going back to the initial question you asked, preparing mentally, I have to be willing to be like Paul in the Bible says, let me praise you in the best of times and the worst of times, if I'm first place or if I'm in a wheelchair. So that's the key for me to be successful, if you want to even use the word successful.